Woo! Welcome to the Drunken Progressive. I have funny pajamas. All right, so there was a mom in Texas that ran into the school to save her kids at Uvalde school during the shooting. And here is her story on the news, the real news. And it's pretty disheartening how badly the police have been acting during all of this. And I'm out of breath because I'm fat. But it's okay.
Arrest you because you're being very uncooperative. I said, well, you're going to have to arrest me because I'm going in there, and I'm telling you right now, I don't see none of y'all in there. Y'all are standing with snipers, and y'all are far away. If y'all don't go in there, I'm going in
You
there.
have to drink every time she says
Ready
y'all.
immediately put me in cuffs.
She says after Uvalde police officers told marshals to uncuff Gómez, she ran towards the school.
As soon as they uncuffed me, I jumped that first gate fence, and once I jumped it, I went to my son's class. And I knocked on the door, and I remember the teacher saying, I'm like, hey, they're already bulge cutting the fence to get me. She's like, you think we have time to get out? I said, you'll have time. I'm going to run for my other son.
Once she was assured her son was okay, Gómez ran to get her other child, encountering more officers who tried to stop her.
So I start yelling, and I'm being cooperative, and I'm
Sorry.
like, well, y'all aren't doing what are y'all doing? Y'all ain't doing Y'all need to be in here. Give me your vest. Somebody give me a vest. Something. I started paying attention to how far the shots were being, so that I knew the shooter was all the way still by my first son's class. So when I went to my second son's door, the teacher didn't want to open the door for me. So that's when they started escorting me out. And as I see that they're opening my son's door, I go run for my son and I get him.
With both of her kids out safe, Gómez still can't shake the thought of those who didn't make it. While you were inside the school, did you see officers
There was not
inside
one
the school?
officer inside the school when I ran to my second son's class. There was not one officer.
And you were hearing gunshots, so you knew
You
that
could hear the
it was an
gunshots.
active
It
shooter.
was still active. The gunshots were still active. They were not in there. There was no one in there. If anything, when I pulled up, my car was closer to the school than where the snipers and everybody that was laying on the ground were.
When you heard that it took law enforcement 75 minutes before they went in and stopped the shooter, what was your thinking, having been inside the school yourself?
I don't know. I was just thinking that they could have saved many more lives. They could have gone into that classroom and maybe 2 or 3 would have been gone, but they could have saved the whole class. They could have done something. Gone through the window, sniped them through the window. I mean, something, but nothing was being done. If anything, they were being more aggressive on us parents that were willing to go in there. And like I told one of the officers, I don't need you to protect me. Get away from me. I don't need your protection. If anything, I need you to go in there with me to go protect my kids. And if anything, they were being more aggressive on us. They were more pertained on keeping us back than getting into that school.
You know, this is...
Okay, that sucked. I gotta get this off the screen first. And there's a longer video of this, and where this news reporter comes back on. We find out I don't have that video on me, but I'm way too lazy to go get it. But so the cops have been calling and harassing this lady, telling her not to talk to the media, or they'll like get her for obstruction of justice or something. And it's just like, burp. I'm so fat. Don't be like me. Oh, Jesus Christ. So I'm glad she's still talking. The world needs to know what fucking happened, and it's just fucking crazy. And so now there's been like shootings almost every day since this. There's even a shooting at a funeral. Like, Jesus Christ. Why do people think they need AR-15s? Like, if you need an AR-15, just get new friends, because you're hanging out with some garbage people. Just go somewhere else. Hang out with people who don't have to kill 60 people in a minute. What else? So I had one more. Oh, yeah. Ha! It's not even worth remembering. I'm going to take a big drink because I'm still mad. Okay. So People think they need an AR-15 because what if the government is tyrannical and has Tyrannosaurus arms and they can't masturbate, and so they try to kill us with their little arms. No one's like that. But anyway, let's just say the government does want to kill you. Your little limp dick machine gun ain't gonna do fucking squat against an army, tanks, jets. They don't even have to send people after you. Obama can make a phone call and drone your fucking house like he did Doctors Without Fucking Borders. Look it up. That's the thing. That awkward moment when a Nobel Peace Prize winner bombs another Nobel Peace Prize winner. Great guy though, except for all the war crimes. But this isn't about his legacy. He's a nice Irish boy. Barack Obama. Oh, Seamus. Anyway, Dems aren't going to do anything about gun control because it's one of the things that gets your fat ass out to vote for them. So they're just going to pretend to care, and then they're not going to fucking do anything about it. And it's the same thing with Roe versus Wade. They could have codified it numerous times over the past 30, 40 years, and they didn't because they need to pretend to care about it to get you to fucking vote for them. Green Party! Ain't no party like a third party. Red Rocket, yum.